Hi everyone, good afternoon. I hope you all can hear me and see me. Can you give me a thumbs up if you all are present or say hi so that I know you all are there, you all can hear me and see me. So, for everyone who's joining us for the first time, my name is Shreya and I will be your tutor for today. These classroom sessions help you learn various topics, grammatical topics, conversational topics to help you become better at English and also give you the confidence to speak English eventually while speaking to someone else and even just write correctly. Hi Shambhavi, good afternoon. Anybody else who's online, please say hi. Hi Kazim, good afternoon. Uh, Thanks for responding, Shambhavi and Kazim. Anyone else, you'll see a small chat box at the bottom of your screen. Just type in your messages there and you'll be able to say hi or hello. So yes, so shall we start? Kazim, Shambhavi, since I can see your names, I already. And everybody else, if you all are ready as well, give me a thumbs up or send in your favorite emoji. Yes, great. Hi Parvati, hi, good afternoon. Okay, great. So I think we can start. Today's topic is how to say goodbye. Okay, after every meeting that we have or after every conversation that we have with someone, we end up saying goodbye, right? We have to tell them, okay, I need to go, I need to leave. It's not like you can stay there throughout the entirety of time that we have. Okay, so let's learn how to do it and how we can say these things. Okay, what do you think is the first step towards saying goodbye? Let me give you a situation so that it becomes easier for you to understand. Let's say you have gone out for coffee with a friend. You all have had a great meal, some great coffee, great food, but now you need to leave. What is the first step you will do when you need to say goodbye? Who can tell me? Again, let me repeat the situation. You've gone out for coffee, you're done with the meal, you had some great meal, and you had a great meal, and you now have to say goodbye and say bye to your friend. How will you say? So Shambhavi has said, I have to go now because I have to study for my exam. Correct? So Shambhavi has started with announcing that she has to leave. Right? You need to tell them that yes, I'm going to leave now. I have to leave. So the first step of saying goodbye is announcing that you have to leave. Okay, announcing that you're leaving. We've put it up on the chat as well. Yes, I will have to leave now. In Parvati, don't say will have to. You can simply say I have to leave now. I have a meeting to attend. Okay, Kazim, what about you? I want some responses from you as well. And everyone else who's online, please send in your responses so that we know you're there and I can coordinate. I can speak to you and correct you. So yes, the first step is to announce that you're leaving. Okay. So Shambhavi and Parvati have given me responses like you can say I have to leave, I have to go now. What are the other ways in which you can announce that you're leaving? Who can tell me? Give me some examples of how you can announce that you're leaving. Kazim, Parvati, Shambhavi, send in your responses. Everyone else who's online, please make sure you participate. You will be able to understand what we are doing better. So let's listen to the two audios I've got from Shambhavi and Parvati. Absolutely right, Shambhavi. Perfect, Parvati. Your audio is also right. Perfect. I need to go now. Let's listen to Shambhavi's next audio. Perfect. Very good. I have to go now. I need to leave now. I have to go now. Let's listen to the last audio. I should go now. Absolutely right. So I'll give you some more. Parvati and Shambhavi have said, I have to go now. I need to go now. I should go now. You can also say, I should get going. It's time for me to leave. Right? These are some of the examples that you can look at and you can use. You can also say, I should head home or head wherever. The phrase, I should head means I need to go. All right. So you can use that instead of saying, I need to go and make your vocabulary better. Okay. So you could say, I should get going. It's time for me to leave. I should head home or wherever you need to go. Okay. Is that clear? Is the first step understood by everybody? Could you give me a thumbs up or send in your favorite emoji if you have understood it? Shambhavi, Parvati, and Kazim. Kazim, you can also let me know if you've understood it or not. And everyone else who's online, please make sure you let us know. If you want me to go slower, you want me to go faster, you haven't understood something I've said, please tell me. Okay? It was wonderful to talk with you. I should be going. Instead of I should be going, I should get going sounds better, Parvati. Okay, and you'll say it was wonderful talking to you. You don't talk with someone, you talk to someone. Okay, remember this. So we'll give you the correction as well. So let's go to step 2. Now that you have said, okay, you know what, I need to get going, you've announced that you're leaving. After you announce that you're leaving, what should you do? What should you say next? Who can tell me? Once you have announced that you're leaving, what should you say next? Let's listen to Parvati's audio. Perfect. It was wonderful talking to you. I should get going. It was wonderful. Not, it was wonderful to talking to you, Parvati. I think that's an error. It will be, it was wonderful talking to you. I should get going. Okay, let's listen to Parvati's audio. Correct. Parvati has said we have to tell the reason. Let's listen to Shambhavi. Perfect. Very, very good. You need to mention the reason why you're going. Okay, so step 1 was we announced that we're leaving. Step 2 is we need to mention the reason, not say something nice, Shambhavi, that will come later. Now we need to say the reason. Okay, you said I should get going, I need to go, I should head home. Now you need to tell them why are you leaving. Explain the reason as to why you are leaving and going. So who can tell me this? Who can give me some examples of reasons why you are going? Kazim, I haven't gotten any response from you. It's okay if you make a mistake, but please send in your responses. We're here to correct you. Anyone else who's online, please participate so that we can help you out. Okay, so let's listen to Shambhavi's audio. That's okay, Shambhavi, not a problem, don't worry. I have to go now because I have other plans with my family. Absolutely right, Shambhavi. Excellent. Nothing wrong in that. You can send in your audio note now because it's a perfect sentence. What about the others? What reasons can you give that you're leaving? What are the reasons in during which you have to leave? I should get going as I have to study for Shambhavi. Exam is a noun, right? So before a noun, we always have to add an article. Okay, so I should get going as I have to study for an exam, or I have to study for exams. Okay, both are right. So let's listen to Shambhavi's audio. Perfect, Shambhavi. Absolutely right. Okay. Shambhavi has said I should get going as I have to study for an exam. Perfect. Hi, Mufasir. Good afternoon. Mufasir has said it's getting time. My flight time. I would better get going. Good effort, Mufasir. Excellent effort. But see how you can correct it. You can say I'm getting late for my flight. I should get going. Or it's getting time. Not it's getting time. You can say You can say I'm getting late for my flight. I should get going, or it's time for my flight, I should get going. Okay, you can say it that way, but excellent effort, Mufasir. Very good. Everyone else who's online, please make sure you all participate so we can give you corrections. Let's listen to Shambhavi's audio. Perfect, Shambhavi. Audio is absolutely right. Let's listen to Parvati's audio. Perfect, Parvati. She said I should get going. It's late and I have to study. Shambhavi has said it's getting late. I have to leave now as I have a doctor's appointment to attend. Absolutely right. You don't need to change it. Okay, that sounds good. So let's go and look at some examples of what you can say when you need to leave. You can say I'm getting late. Okay, some of you have already used that. You can say I'm getting late. I need to go to, or I have to study, or my parents are calling. You can also say I need to be. Okay, and you can say where you need to be. I need to be at the airport. I need to be in school. I need to be at home. That's a second way of saying it. And another example is I have an appointment, I have a meeting, etc., etc. You can talk about a prior commitment that you have. Okay, is this clear? Is this second step clear about how you need to mention the reason? Parvati, Shambhavi, Mufasir, and Kazim, can you give me a thumbs up if it's okay? Shambhavi, your audio is absolutely right. So Parvati and Shambhavi have given me a thumbs up. What about Kazim and Mufasir? Can you give me a thumbs up or send in your favorite emojis? Let's make this chat colorful and let me know that you have understood step 2. So let's just recap once quickly. Step 1 is to announce that you're leaving. Step 2 is mention the reason why you're leaving. Okay. Now comes step 3. What is step 3? Shambhavi, you can say the previous step now. What is step 3 when you're saying goodbye to someone? Who can tell me? Shambhavi, write the full sentence. Don't just say something nice. Tell me the whole sentence. How will you say that? Okay, I've got an audio from Parvati. Let's listen. Very good. So pleasantries. Okay. In other words, you can do some pleasantries. You can just say something nice, kind, and sincere before leaving. Okay. So you don't just get up and leave. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm getting late. I have to go home," and then you don't just go. Right. You need to mention. You need to say something nice. Okay. You need to say, "I had a good time. I had a great time," etc. I won't give you all my sentences now. I want you all to think. So how can you say something nice? Remember, after you meet somebody, you say, that yes, I had so much fun with you. This was great. We should do this again. So think about it in that essence, okay, and give me your responses. Shambhavi, Parvati, Kazam, Mufasir. I want responses from everybody. Okay, very good. I've got a lot of responses. Let's listen. Perfect, Shambhavi. Very good, Parvati. I said it was great hanging out with you today. I had a great time with you. Very good, Shambhavi. Absolutely right. Let's see what Kazim has said. Kazim has said, it's time for me to leave. I have a lot of work. Very good, Kazim. Just one small correction. A lot is two different words. Okay. It's not one word, it's two separate words. So it's time for me to leave. I have a lot of work. Excellent. Kazim, do you want to try and send a voice note? Okay, try saying it out as well. Let's listen to Shambhavi's audio. Very good. Shambhavi has given us a bunch of responses. I had a great time with you. I had a lot of fun with you. It was a wonderful surprise, etc. etc. Very good. Let's listen to her last audio. I had a nice time. Yes, absolutely right. So let's look at some of the ways in which we can say something nice, kind, and sincere before we say goodbye or before we actually leave. You all have given me a lot of options, but let's look at some more. You could say, "It was nice meeting you." I'm sure all of you all have heard this, right? "It was nice meeting you" is a very common thing that we say while before we leave. "It was nice meeting you. We should do this again. I'm so glad we did this. It was great talking to you. I'll call you soon." Right? If you're going to call them soon, "I'll call you soon" would be the perfect example. So it's on your screen as well. I've got a response from Mufasir. Mufasir said, "I need to be home at 6:30 p.m. Full stop. We have some visitors. So I am get off work at 5 o'clock." Very good, Mufasir. Excellent effort. Just look at the correction. Okay. You'll say, "I need to be home at 6:30 p.m. Full stop. We have some visitors. So I will get off work at 5 o'clock." Okay. You won't say "I am" because this is future, right? You're talking about what you will be doing. So I will get off work at 5 o'clock and put a full stop after 6:30. Otherwise, it becomes unnecessarily long, the sentence. Otherwise, excellent job. Very good. Okay. So I've got another audio from Parvati. Let's listen. Perfect, Parvati. It was really nice spending time with you, is another way of saying it. Okay. I hope you all have understood the three ways. Okay. Has everyone understood? Let me do a quick recap. First, we need to announce that you're leaving. Second, you need to mention the reason why you're leaving. And third, you need to say something nice before you leave. Okay. Can everyone send in their favorite emojis to let me know that you have understood? If you haven't understood, send me a thumbs down. If you've understood, then give me any favorite emoji that you have. I'm getting late. I should leave now as I have to pack my stuff for the trip. I had a great time with you. Absolutely right, Shambhu. Perfect. Good job. Okay. So everyone else, Parvati has sent in her favorite emojis. What about the others? Mufasir, Kazim, Shambhavi has also sent it. Okay, great. What about the others? Mufassir, Kazim, understood? Are the 3 steps clear? First, we need to announce why we're leaving. Second, we need to mention the reason why we're leaving. And third, we need to say something nice or kind before we leave. Okay. So now we are going to do a quick exercise. I'll tell you how this will work. I am going to give you a situation. Okay. And I need you to tell me how you would say goodbye in that situation. Okay. So let me repeat. I'm going to give you a situation. I want you to tell me how you will say goodbye in that situation. So first, let's start with a simple situation. Okay, we're not going to put it on chat. I want you to listen and work on your listening skills. Situation number 1: you have gone out for coffee with a friend, and suddenly you get a call from your mother saying you have to come home immediately. Okay, how will you say goodbye? Let me repeat. You have gone out for coffee with your friend. Suddenly, you get a call from your mother saying you have to come home now. Okay, how will you say goodbye to your friend in such a scenario? Okay, I hope everyone understood the first situation. Send in everything. Send in how you would announce, send in how you would mention the reason, and send in what is the nice or kind thing you will say. You have changed a lot since I saw you last year. Full stop, Mufassir. It was nice meeting you here. Excellent job, Mufassir. Just one correction. Full stop and start this next sentence with a capital letter. Otherwise, very, very good effort. Okay, Mufassir, why don't you try sending me an answer for this situation? You have gone out for coffee with your friend. Okay. Now your friend, now you have to leave because your mother suddenly called and said, "Come home immediately." How will you say goodbye? Parvati has sent me an audio. Let's listen. Excellent job, Parvati. Very, very good. That was absolutely right. What about Shambhavi, Mufassir, Kazim, anyone else who's online? Please make sure you respond, practice, so you become better at the language. Okay. Oh, my mother had called me. I need to go now because instead of my mother had called you, she just did, right? So you can say my mother just called me. It's not grammatically wrong. Had called. It just sounds better in this scenario. Okay. My mother just called me. I need to go now because it's getting late. Thank you for the treat. I will call you once I reach home. Bye. Absolutely right. The rest of it was perfect. Just call me. Yes, you've corrected it. Shambhavi, you can send me an audio too. Okay. What about the others? Okay, first situation is done. Mufassir, I'm waiting for yours response. Kazim, I'm waiting for you too. And anyone else who's online, please make sure you all practice by responding to us and get your responses correct. Absolutely right, Shambhavi. Very well done. Okay, so let's go to the next situation. Mufassir, I'll wait. Okay. The next situation is that you have gone to someone's house for dinner. Okay, you have gone to someone's house for dinner and now it's getting late, so you have to go. Okay, remember you've gone to someone's house. It's they've called you over. They've been great hosts, extremely hospitable. So how will you say goodbye to these people? Okay, you've gone to someone's house for dinner and now you have to leave. How will you say goodbye in such a situation? Who can tell me? Sorry about that. I hope you all can hear and see me now. Okay, so second situation is you've gone to someone's house for dinner, okay, and now you need to leave. So remember, they've been great hosts, very hospitable. How will you say thank you and leave? How will you say goodbye? Okay. Also, for every session in the future, if you don't understand something I've said, any word I've used, please let me know so that I can, make the changes accordingly. So, who can tell me how you can respond in such a situation? You've gone to someone's house. Okay, let's look at Parvati's audio. Okay. Very good, Parvati. Excellent. Okay. Hey Seema, I need to leave now because it's getting late. It was a delicious dinner. Uh, Instead of saying it was a delicious dinner, you can say the dinner was delicious. Okay, it sounds better. Uh, it was a delicious dinner. Oh, that's also right, actually. Let it be. It was a delicious dinner. I will text you when I reach home. Absolutely right. Okay. Good job, Shambhavi. Excellent. So yes, you all have both sent me a response for this. Mufassir Kazim, still waiting on you to send me some responses so that you can practice it. Let's go to the next situation. Okay. The next situation is that you have gone to your, let's say, okay, you have gone for a movie with your friend, okay, but you suddenly get a call and because of an emergency you have to leave immediately. How will you say goodbye in such a frantic situation? Okay, frantic means there's so much happening, everyone is in a hurry. So you have gone for a movie with your friend, okay, suddenly there's an emergency, so you need to leave immediately. How will you say goodbye in such a frantic situation? Who can tell? Think about it. Try using complicated sentences, okay, so that you can practice it with us. It's okay if you make mistakes. We can work on improving. Okay. Everyone who's online, please make sure you respond. Send in your messages, your voice notes, your feedback, your responses. Anything is fine. Okay. So just waiting for some answers. Parvati, Shambhavi, Mufasir, Kazim, waiting on you. Okay, so let me repeat the situation again. You have gone for a movie with your friend. Now, in the middle of the movie, you get an emergency, so you have to leave immediately. How will you say goodbye in such a frantic uh, situation? How will you do that? Who can tell me? Waiting for some responses. Parvati, Shambhavi, Mufasir, Kazam. Does anyone know? So let me give you an example. You could say, oh, I've got a response. Let's check. Oh, it was my sister who called. I have to leave immediately because my sister sounded scared. I had a great time with you. I will call you when I'm free. Very good, Shambhavi. Very good. But also, usually in such a situation, you keep the sentences short, right? If someone says, let's say, I just met with an accident, please come help me. You'd say, hi, I'm so sorry, I have to leave. There's been an emergency. I'll call you soon, right? Your sentence is absolutely correct. It's not wrong. It's grammatically perfect. But think about it in like a real life situation. No, you'll be like, yes, yes, I'm coming. I need to leave right now. There's an emergency. I'll call you soon. You'll keep it short and crisp. But nonetheless, that was absolutely right. Okay. So let's go to our last situation. You are out for dinner with a whole group of friends. Okay. And you need to leave early because you have a long day at work. What does having a long day at work mean? Who can tell me? So the situation is you've gone out with a bunch of your friends for dinner, okay, and you have to leave early because you have a long day at work the next day. What will you say? And who can tell me what long day at work means? Great job. I've got responses from Kazim and Mufasir. Let's see it. Kazim has said, it was nice meeting you, but I have to leave now. Absolutely right, Kazim. You can say it at two different sentences or one. They are both absolutely right. Good job. Let's look at Mufasir's message. Mufasir has said, hi, I have an arranged a meeting with client today, so I need to be there on time. I would be better get going now. It was nice meeting you all. Excellent effort, Mufasir. Excellent. Let's look at the corrections though. It'll be hi, full stop. I have a meeting with the client today. Keep it simple. I have a meeting with the client today, so I need to be there on time. I better get going now, or I would better get going now. It was nice meeting you. Okay, so just the first correction where you need to say, I have a meeting with my client today, so I need to be there on time. Okay, the rest of it is fine. Just look at the punctuations. Don't keep putting a comma. Don't be scared of full stops. Okay, put a full stop, ignore a comma if they're two separate sentences. But excellent, Kazim and Mufasir, I'm so happy to see you responding. Why don't you send an audio saying the same? I've got an audio from Shambhavi. Very good, Shambhavi. Just one thing, you won't say, I don't have time to talk to you, not talk with you. Remember, you have a conversation with someone, but you speak to someone or talk to someone. Let's listen to Shambhavi's next audio now. Absolutely right. Shambhavi, the second audio was perfect. Okay. Could you, Shraddha, could you just make it high full stop for Mufasir's correction? Okay. Great. Let's go to. Oh, yes. Are we done? Yes, that was the last situation. Hi, Ashik. I think you're slightly late, but it's fine. We are just done with the session. I will do a recap. Ashik, you can join our session at 5:30 today or 7:30, and tomorrow we have another session at 2:30. So don't forget to join that. So let's do a recap of what we have learned. Today we learned how to say goodbye. So there are three steps towards it. Step one, announce that you have to go. So you can say, I should get going. It's time for me to leave. Explain. Sorry. The second step is to explain why you need to leave. Okay. So it's getting late. I need to be at a meeting. I have another appointment, etc. etc. And step three is to say something nice, kind, and sincere before you leave. It was great talking to you. I had a lot of fun. I had a great time. I would like to see you again. We should do this soon. All these things are what you can say. Hi, Ashik. Good afternoon. So, yes, that's about it for today's situation. I hope you all understood. If you did, just send in your favorite emojis again so that I know you understood. Parvati, Kazim, Mufasir, Ashik, I don't know if you were listening to us all this while, but anyone else who's online, please send in your responses and let me know whether you understood or not. If you have any questions, you can let me know as well. Okay, that's about it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram for more tips and tricks. We'll send in the link soon there. The link is on the chat as well. So just go click that and you'll be able to follow us on Instagram. We also have a personal English learning program called Utter Pro where you get a coach dedicated just for you and a proper English customized program that will be built for you. So to get that or know more about it, you can click on the link for the website as well, which will be sent to you soon on the chat. So yes, that's about it. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow, but the next session is at 5:30 in the evening today. Okay, 5:30 in the evening today. Make sure you join that. Okay. Thank you, Shambhavi. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye. Ashik join the next session at 5:30. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye, Kazan. Bye, bye, bye.